Welcome to the Futuristic Mystic. I'm Pam. Nice to see y'all. They connected. What's up, buttercups? I want to do a tarot and oracle reading. Let's see what it says. Ooh, it said what? It said the Lord of War, Magistrate, Authority, King of Swords. So maybe you've been having to go through some sort of thing with the courts or something. I don't know. But this could just be a war going on inside your mind, and you got to realize you got to have the faith to just keep going and not letting those thoughts overpower in the what's actually going on. You'll make yourself think all sorts of things is going on, but that doesn't mean that it is. Five of Pentacles. So you might have been feeling loss in your money or something. You might have had some material problems, okay? Maybe you had to refocus and look at this a different way because it was unrealistic, something that you was desiring at one time, okay? So maybe there's a law, a person that whoever works in the judicial system, and maybe they had some unrealistic desires or something, or you're realizing you did at one time. Let's see what it says. Oh, and it said about departure. You was doing something very daring, something about looking at someone's money. So there's somebody, an official person, been looking at someone's money. So they looking at moving someone's money around to it would be yours, and that's being looked into. That was real. There's some research taking place. So they was researching what you do with your money or something. That's weird, ain't it? It says Lady of Glory, security, not less. It could just be talking about where it's, tax time or something. I don't know. But this is, they're in a marriage of convenience. They're in a marriage of convenience. And what they truly desire, it never comes about. But it's because this person put eyes on you. Like they must have been attracted to you, okay? If this makes sense, I don't know, collective. Seven of Pentacles, recuperation. So they're trying to recoup some money. Exchange, gain. So they gained some money by moving it out of a married woman's account into theirs, and that's being looked into by the ship of the dead, by the ancestors. Saw this person. They saw him. See that eye? The ancestors saw this person moving moving somebody's money, and it's somebody that's an important person did this. And that's why Spirit said they're a damn idiot. They owe you 50,000 gold pieces. $50,000 they owe. They did something they moved around $50,000 in gold. And this idiot, this intelligent idiot is about to be put behind jail bars, maybe is what it's saying. The ancestors is coming, journey, departure. So they're trying to hurry up and get out of here now. They're trying to hurry up and leave so they can take all that money with them, it said. Oh, is that what it said? It said the world. Remember, I do this intuitively. There's different tarot readers. There's uplifting tarot readers. That's all they'll ever do. And then there's real ones that see through the cards, like me, okay? All secrets are revealed. So this person's scared because it's been revealed to you. They stole this from somebody who did something entirely on their own, self-sufficiently. And they left you looking like, and you didn't have shit, nothing, jack shit, nothing. They might have some control over like your Cash App or something like that, or bank or something. They moved gold, it said. So they might have been fucking with your 401k plan or something. Somebody did. And it's being looked into. But it says defeat of Osiris. Ill-fated bond. Disgrace. So this person's going to fall from grace, I'm telling you. This is disgraceful. To steal from a woman. A man steal from a woman. And then that man have unrealistic desires towards that woman. They moved all that money into their account. They've been thinking of this woman sexily. That's what it is. But I think this woman don't even realize she was being robbed from some weirdo. That might have could got onto you, to your internet, because the world pulled out. I'm telling you. Yeah, in 84, they was born in 1984. That's why it was together like that. Or they might be 48, okay? Manual or commercial ability, professional capacity, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo. And then 4 of Cups, intuition. Yeah, your intuition is telling you to see something. This person messed with your sacred tree, with your sacred roots, stealing from you. And the ancestors saw it. This might be old money that was owed to you. Maybe you're Indian or something like that, or Egyptian or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's what it's saying. Then we got the priest of Anubis, study, confession, meditation. So this law official, because it says the Lord of War, magistrate authority, and that's like a magistrate is like a judge, because they'll tell you if you can set bond or not. That's what they do. But anyway, there's something written down about your journey. This person made money by coming on somebody's journey. Maybe they got rich by an idea of yours. That's all right. God has something better for me. I expect it. I have the faith I'll get it. The revenge of Horus. See that eye? So Horus, his eye got took out by his brother. He had to fight the underworld brother. Horus did, didn't he? But anyways, this is vigilance. What? Solitude, restlessness, retreat. This person should have retreated, because the whole world, it's going to be shown to the whole world that this person robbed your money, and the whole world is going to see it. I'm telling you, because that's how important you're supposed to be, because you have the faith, remember? Oh, and it says 8 of Wands, the shoot of papyrus. This is mobility, potential, ambition. This is stay ambitious along the way. Keep going. But this also usually represents love. So someone, you defeated somebody in the underworld, Osiris. Osiris, who's in the underworld? That's Scorpio, ain't it? Is that who Osiris is? I don't know. But anyway, all I know is sometimes you gotta be in that 5 of Swords energy before you move up to the 6 of Swords energy, the ship of the dead. That's all I know. That's the only way I can explain it. So let's keep going. This law did something real daring, and they followed you around for a long fucking time, and that's going to be shown too on the news. It said on the news, if they don't quit and free up, another little scriber writing something. Horus's messenger, friend, scribe, news. Told you it's going to be on the news. See how smart I am? It didn't tell me that a while ago. I just knew that. That's what being a psychic medium. You use your intuition. You can see through the cards, and death is always helping you. It is. All right, if you pick these cards up, you help to transform the lives of many people, and I know that. Okay, this is renewal, examination. What's it said? Examination of one's consciousness. So you're consciously aware of the things that you did, and you put a death and an ending to it. And if you didn't, Spirit's trying to call you to do that. But you're going to be, this is going to be on the news. Some friend, another messenger, a woman messenger, that might be a Virgo, it said. Because it says Queen of Pentacles, and then Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. They know that you should have done, you're going to recuperate. They're going to help you recoup your losses. Stay focused on your intuition. It's guiding you the correct way, and it's guiding you to see that this law enforcement knows that my eyeball saw a death. It started out with law, it ended with death. Okay, and in this corner, if we do an X like that, okay, then it ended up with recouping, and that because these people had gained money from coming into your energy, it said, and telling all this amongst everybody. I don't know how they did, but somebody moved some money, if that makes sense. You got some money somehow. Somebody might have left you some money, somebody that died, and this fucking law enforcement stole it from you. And then they moved. They hit ice and they took off running. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? Oh, 10 of Swords. The defeat of Horus. So Horus is going to defeat this clown. It is. And this was just a momentary setback. This pain, and they wanted you to feel pain and exhaustion. This son of a boosh did. They're a dictating demon. And they think I can't feel who they are. I do. I feel their demon. There's another one of these. The messenger of ruin is coming. Courage, rage, violence, mercenary. So this person might have been violent to their partner, and their partner hates them, and they're going through an ending with them at this moment of death, it said. And that ruin is coming back to this thief that stole money. I'm talking about a big quantity of money. It said 50 grand. I think it's more than that. And that idiot's is going to get caught. Okay? That's good. And if they're in the law enforcement, most of them ain't idiots. You know what I'm saying? They're smart and they know how to do that and not get in trouble. But they damn sure don't like psychics that actually would get paid for, I could help solve all kinds of crimes. They know that. They know that about me in my town. They know the Grim Reaper is on this mother's arm at all times. They know that. So they've been making money off people's deaths, this motherfucker, because coming to my eye. Thanks for saying that. What else did it say? Oh, film industry. So maybe this is somebody that's something to do about somebody that does film, you know, or travel. A hitman, a traveling hitman. Look, somebody's gonna send a hitman towards you when you're out in the vehicle, tarot reader. Oh, look, somebody about the Lord of War, magistrate authority, knows that they sent a hitman towards you when you was traveling. Did you see that? Well, did you know that now, whoever did that, and they didn't die, it's okay to not be okay. You know, we all have thoughts sometimes, but, you know, you shouldn't act on them and then go pay some man to come kill some mother because you're mad because they're doing tarot. And they fucked with your messages from getting around. That's why 8 of Wands come around. But your dead ancestors, ship of the dead, they're very daring. And it's going to all be on the news broadcast. It is. And for this person, and there's something to do about a dead person. You saw maybe an official person take somebody out through a vision. Maybe you had a dream and you saw it. And maybe you had a lot of tarot readings that said it. It's going to be on the news. So if you're a tarot reader, you better hit like, or just whoever. If you're a businessman, woman, hit like. So maybe they went around saying, I sell snake oil. No, I don't. I've seen it I've seen my readings. Show me that date. And I said, look, I said that was going to happen. It did. All the time. And aunts know that. Aunts, sisters, auntie figures. So anyways, maybe there's an aunt that you're helping go through a renewal, and they've been examining their poor choices and the good choices they've made in their life. And Spirit said, just keep being led by Spirit, okay? But somebody thought they was going to kill your channel off, maybe. I don't know. But they some control freak in love, or it might say, I don't know. Don't know. Don't know what that meant, okay? But we'll give them some of my cards and see what it says. Look, passed over. Passed over dad or grandpa. I don't know what that's about. But somebody, you're going, the truth is, somebody might be sad because their dad or grandpa died, or somebody else. I'm sorry about that. Maybe this aunt is going to find out that somebody paid a hitman to travel around and kill one of their family members. An aunt is going to figure that out. Somebody that you might have known, if you own a business, they traveled to kill your family member. Take them out. Hitman, it said take them out. Something about law enforcement. Maybe you have an aunt that maybe you have an aunt that got killed while traveling to their business. If you pay attention, if you got to travel to work, pay attention. Aunts, sisters, family, women, pay attention. Pay attention, and have you a knife with you. Somebody's going to try to knife you, because I've seen a lot of knives. Somebody out here, don't know who that's for. It's just the angels giving a message through me to you all, okay? So the angels is blowing the horn on this weird ass that tried to kill somebody out here, a tarot reader, and their business off. And whoever that freaking ain't is involved in all this mess, they know that the big authorities chasing after them for what they did to some woman. Just roll with it, baby. It's funny I said that. It's funny I said that, death. Funny I said that. Angels, trumpets is blowing. Ha! Some dead angel said roll with it. Oh, and it said, look, bright idea, genius, tarot reader. Frog, shrooms, and cartoons. I know how to rhyme. That's why I said frog, shrooms, and cartoons. That's what was on that. It looked like a cartoon frog. And I put a shroom and a lovely sunlight. The sun, you've got this sunlight aura that just helps you to roll with every challenge through your life. And that's why somebody is going to get sucked through a portal. Somebody's going to get sucked through a portal. Look at that. I made that weird ass card. Ain't it cool? So the angels is blowing the trumpets on whoever this law is. I don't know what sort of law they are, but they're going to get sucked through a portal. It said, ooh, that's scary. What sort of portal? I don't know. The angels blowing the trumpet on them. That's scary. That's usually when death happens. People rise out of the coffin. You know? Oh, we know what that means. Let's see what else it says. This dead person's going to suck them through a portal. Because they know they're a karmic, and they blew and gambled all that money away that they stole from you. Whoever this damn person is that paid a hitman, and this aunt figure, somebody same age as your mother's sisters or your sisters, whoever that is they paid, they're the gamblers. That's who that is. So they paid the hitman. Just roll with it, baby. Thanks for showing me that. Just roll with it, baby. Something about old wood cook stove. Do you remember cooking on these? Yep. So maybe we're all going to get sucked through a portal and we're going to have to use old wood cook stoves again. Huh! That's a bright idea. That's the best food you'll ever eat. Oh, somebody said, you're just a people pleaser. Well, that's all right. Everybody, you need, it's better to be nice than an asshole, okay? It's safe for you to love this person that you're inquiring on today, it said. They're getting sucked through a portal. They're wanting to confess their love to you. Somebody is in the film industry. They got sucked into you today if you was doing something online. And it's safe for you to love that person, whoever it is you was watching today, Spirit said. Somebody might have been trying to cross your boundaries. Just roll with it, baby. The hitman karmic that blows all the money. That, and maybe there's a lot of restless energy around. I'm always doing like this. I channel my readings. I channel them directly through my spirit team. But anyway, Tower. There's a Tower moment going to happen unexpectedly. It might be to somebody's stove. I'm sorry, but it said somebody might have a donkey, a donkey shroom, Wonder who that clown is. I don't know, but oh, you're going to be a guest on someone's show, and I just thought that looked like Jay Window-Face. Oh, so somebody said, you look like a donkey tonight on your show. And you're like, well, you look like a donkey tonight on your show. They don't even show their faces. That's usually the people that bitch about you. They don't ever even show their face. So, looks like you're doing better than them. If you're showing your face, you're showing your beauty. Somebody got sucked through the portal. You're so foxy, lady. They just can't help but stare at you every time. They're like, I want to come see you on your property. I just want to roll around on your property. Did you see me at the railroad tracks? Somebody keeps trying to fit themselves into your life and into your situation, and it didn't even pertain to them. Just roll with it, baby. Maybe it was that person that kept retreating. I don't know, or you. But anyway, you healed. Birthday surprise. Somebody's got a bright idea now. They're going to give you a surprise. You give them a great light bulb moment. They're going to need it off. Maybe they got donkeys. I don't know. What did it say? Shekels. Shekels. That's old money. Very old money. Okay? Very old money. What? Ooh, thunderstorms. This is my favorite I made. Ain't that? I mean, look. Actually, these two look good together. Hey, little donkeys. What if all of our electricity gets yanked? Like if we actually go to nuclear, like everybody says, well, when they attack that and they shoot it and blow all it up, then we all die. And then none of us ever have lights again. And then we'll have to use these things called wood cook stoves. That's what happens when unexpected war breaks out. Over dramatizing things that come in our heads, and some people just go to crazy lengths and do weird shit and blow up things like that. Maybe if we got sense, we wouldn't do that. We'd keep doing the electricity, like digging it out of the earth, ever how way it is, okay? Because if we go to that, all it takes is people overseas to get mad and really donkey kick us real good and take us totally out off the grid. Now remember that. Now remember, that can happen. That can happen when these world leaders start their stuff. Okay? So you're some foxy lady. If you're a foxy lady, somebody, it's safe for you to love somebody that portal through to look at, or if you're a man, it's safe for you to, I guess, inquire, to admire them, but try not to fit yourself into their situation. That's all it said. That's all. We're not. Let's don't listen about bull crap. Let's just keep going and look how cute the down little foxy card is right there. Ain't it cute? Donkey's cute too, though. Look, donkey. You know, maybe you got a farm and you got an old wood cook stove, and if the lights get cut off, it's all right. You like it because that gives you light bulb moments. I did a reading when the lights went out. It was a Virgo reading, I remember. Let me give us an angel and see which one it says. Rachel. Here's Angel Rachel. Or Rochelle or something it said. Rayael. Rayael fell off the top. I don't know why it come out, but 11/11/29 it says. Twin Flame said, take Rayael for my twins, my soulmate, lovers, whoever you are. Let's see. 29. Rachel, Rahel, whatever it said. 29. 29. 29. The Rescuer God. Here it is, the Rescuer God. This is August 13, 8/13 to 8/17. Pronunciation, Rayo-yo, Rayo-yo. Leo, dominations, angels. This is protection from enemies, evil, and spells. This is, I know who this is. I love this. Please protect mine. That's this birth date that ranks in this birth date, 8/13 to 17. I trust you will. Health and quick recovery from illness. Liberation. This is liberating you from an old way of thinking and worrying about always people that was trying to be you or steal your light. Don't care about it. I don't. Take whatever. Meditation and self-study. At least you know you did the work and you studied and you found it all. That's why you know God will give you the money in your right timing. God's timing. Trust it. This is global vision. You see around the whole world. This is global vision, light work community. You understand? This is search for truth. Okay, you might be an air sign. Okay, and maybe your North Node is Leo. Mine is. Then you have conception, realization, and production. So maybe there's somebody who wants to produce something that you've created. Maybe you're gonna get some help, and it says divine work. I told you, divine work is what we're doing over here. They can say we're donkeys and all this, but we are the foxy teachers. It said this is bond with spiritual guides. It said it. Look, see, no, I didn't lie to you. Okay, see it. Sorry for the loud mouths in the background. Excuse, okay? Here, read this right here. See it? Yes, you have those people. When you have people living with you, you can't control when they say things. So I don't worry about it. I keep doing what I'm doing, okay? And that's all we know. And let's see. Let's see. What is something you need to release or something? I'll get some more tarot. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Say, I don't believe none of that negative stuff. I'm amazing. Just right now, ooh, I'm so foxy. I love myself. Say that, okay? Oh, Star Death. Told you my grandpa rides on my shoulders. Death Star. Ooh. And for those of you that know, the world might be taken out by the Death Star one day. That's what that was. But now I don't believe that negative thought. But they might be actually looking at it in space. Because they might be scared it's going to do something. I'm sorry, that's just for the astrologers that knows what I'm talking about, the Death Star. Algol, the Death Star. I believe that's its name. It might be something different. I think that's its name, though. Oh, we got the moon. The moon. So listen to your intuition. There's 2 towers. So maybe they was it might have been a divine feminine that come through a portal. They got sucked in today into your news. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, they see that you've took action to get out of that old negative pattern thoughts, okay? And this new moon energy, it will always cause restlessness. Remember it said that earlier? Watch. I know what I'm freaking talking about. When a new moon comes, and it's going to on the 27th. So when that happens, I mean, that's why it's restless and you don't really sleep well. So if you finally get to sleep at like 6 in the morning and you sleep till like 10, that's okay. 11, that's fine. Oh, and then we got 6 of Cups. Somebody's standing with their hips in your community looking out to you. Somebody in your community has been looking up to you. Somebody in your community. Oh, it might be these 2 younger, there's 2 younger kids. Well, they're looking up to you for stability, for help at this moment. Maybe you know, it's your kids and they or something. But somebody might have been nosy. And remember it said somebody in the law enforcement was stealing your money away from you. Well, this person in the community knows that somebody did this to your family. Another person in the community knows it. Oh, that's what it said. Look, yeah, and that's why King of Swords. That's why King of Swords pulled out. And on the back of King of Swords is negative light, and this is in the light. So this is somebody that got sucked through a portal. It might be a divorcee. It could be Sam, but law again. See the sword? So that's true. That was double down confirmation now. You know it was. And look, ours Empress, but it landed in the light. So what that's saying is sometimes you got to turn your back to these situations that makes no sense so you can see growth. See? You've got a little growth still hanging on. So strut your stuff, baby. That's what it said. Keep doing it. Oh, and then we got 3 of Wands. Maybe you've been waiting. Maybe you've been waiting for your community to come back to you. That's the truth. Okay? Maybe there's some divorcee with kids waiting on you to come back to them. Oh, it's a Sag. It's a Sag. It's a Sag. And this person is passionate about you, but this might just be that negative thought that keeps reoccurring in your mind, and it always does this on a new moon. And I know why, because I remember I had a short reading, something about divine masculine, divine feminine, or some shit under a new moon, and I think that's whose energy that is. Okay, they're waiting to make a fight. So this might be somebody in your family. This is somebody that turned their back on you and your family. And now maybe it's daddy, it's old daddy, is going to turn their back from the kid now. Maybe that's what it said. If they push an argument, that's what it said. That's what it said. So they best not. That's all I know. Let's see. That's somebody in your community now. But it's somebody else wanting to compete to maybe be in a relationship with you, and they've been feeling such loss without you. They don't know what to do. They ain't nobody making fights and arguments anymore. Yeah, but something about old Emperor. Look, old Emperor right on top of Empress. I love that, Lord. There ain't no competing. If you're creating something right now as an emperor or empress, it's amazing. Or with your emperor, empress. Look, here's Empress's face, and now there's his head. But this is in the light, and that that's in the dark. That one right there, this is the light, the back. See, they're turning their backs in the light on these cards. See? But look right in the middle. You've created something you've created something amazing. You Emperor and you Empress, and you're very foxy and good looking, smexy, and that's all it is. And that's why all these people want to fight for your love. They just need it. They just want it. They just got to have it, it said. But that choice is up to you all. Okay? That choice is up to you all. Oh, but what it say? Somebody can't get out of their negative thought patterns. That's a negative thought pattern, okay? Maybe to somebody, they feel like that. Maybe you feel like, hell, nothing ain't growing, nothing ain't doing nothing, nothing ain't doing it. That's just a mind trick. That's an illusion. That was put on your creation, that illusion. Don't get sucked through that portal thinking you're less than, because you're more than you even imagined. You got to realize your worth. And me too, I don't need to get sucked through other people's story. Okay, that's all of us. We need to realize that, and that's all I know. But so get out of your down mind, as Spirit said. Okay, about whatever it was that was bothering you. Now, one of these, and then I'm done. It says, Spirit Apple, temptation will test you. So somebody's being tempted to bring a fight back to the family, to the older people's house, and when you do that test, you're not going to be able to withstand it anymore, because you're going to get kicked out of that place, it said. What it's saying, you ain't going to get no shekels, it said. Oh, financial pinch. See, it'll just bring you another financial pinch. You're going to realize this, that I can see this. I have foresight. Yes, we all feel lost in our money at certain times, but you got to take action. You can't just wait on the situation to fix itself. You got to learn to fix that, okay? Yes, and heals, obstacles to overcome. So this is somebody else that's in your Emperor, Empress energy. And if they got to overcome these obstacles, dog barking, advice from a friend, okay? Well, I mean, maybe they've been talking to their friend about all this stuff, and that friend is trying to tempt you into getting in a fight with your person. So why would you tell that friend everything? Yeah, you can get advice from people, but the best is get it from your mother or grandmothers or grandfathers, fathers, stuff like that. Don't run to these friends for advice that don't know how to help you out of that challenge. How did they help you? If they offer you a place to stay and help you, then yeah. But if they don't do that, why tell them shit? Because they're trying to get somebody fighting. Because you ain't got no money. Because you're feeling lost, telling them you're feeling lost. Well, don't bring it back to your person. They're feeling that lost too. They're trying to. You're all trying to get yourself out of that, so don't tell them people that shit, okay? Danger, especially in money, told you. So I'm telling you, quit telling that friend anything about your money. That's a dangerous bitch. And that bitch is going to be brought down by the hand of God. This is a bitch that don't believe in God. And I've already overcome, and I thank you, God. I said biatch. I did, but look, it said a dog, and they're a bitch, remember? That's what females are called, bitch dogs. And you're like a bear. And you said, I'm telling you, that's dangerous. Because you've got some friend you think's a friend, and they're going to, I see, I'm going to shut up. Then we got 5 dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Victory in some endeavor. Thank you for that, dog friend. You're going to be victorious. This dog friend said, just roll with it, honey. Just roll with it, baby. Everything's okay. Dead friends help along the way. And if they steal something that a dead man left you, just roll with it. Just roll with it. You're going to have more than they ever stole from you, and then they're going to be brought down by it one day. That's what it said, so you have nothing to worry about, Pickles. Oh, lighthearted, carefree time coming towards you. And Bridge, successfully overcome the problem. Look, you've successfully overcome this problem because you quit asking these friends for advice. They wasn't helping you anyway. They kept wanting to get inside your portal, your woman portal, or they wanted your thing, you understand? And every time you give that, then you stay connected. But, you know, I don't know what that's talking about, but all I know is there's actually a friend that you never did weirdship with, and they're helping you gain a victory, okay? And maybe they're saying stay lighthearted because you've overcome all this problem, all this gossiping, lying, horse shit, whatever it was. And that got you in a financial pinch. But maybe you almost fell for the temptation, but you didn't. You stayed lighthearted. That's why July, look, July and Rose. Romance in the air for you single beagles. So in July, a beautiful rose. Love, look. So in July, here's you a rose, very romantic and being in love. That's what I said. But I remember, if that's something, look, marriage. Oh, I love that. So for you all that's married, and you're all going to be very romantic and feeling so in love in July. And for you singles, maybe you're going to feel like that. You're going to feel like you can find that you found the love of your life, that you can just talk to them about anything. But now remember, that's dangerous if you're married and you're talking to a friend about all your problems, because you're pulling a third party into your relationship, telling them your business. And now remember, if you think your good friend won't go bark, 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 bark on the next telephone conversation that ain't you, they definitely will. They definitely will. Not in unsuccessful plans. Look, it'll be unsuccessful. Your marriage, love life will be unsuccessful. And I guess that's all I know. So, I mean, romance in the air. But remember, if that's in July and you've got a friend like, well, I'm going to the beach, blah, 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 that don't mean you can if you're having money problems. Goddamn think. Why would you take money you didn't have and do that? You can't. You got to use common fucking sense. People don't have that no more. Oh, they got a birthday surprise and they got all this blah, blah, blah. Well, that don't mean it. That don't mean that you won't have that as well, even if you did have a financial pinch on your birthday. God will pay you back another way if you keep the faith and you stay out of people's business and you learn to overcome those problems successfully in your own marriage. I know that. Thank God I know that. And then we got knot and scissors. Disappointment in some affair. So cut the affair off, whoever you are having an affair. And you're talking to some woman, man, behind your person's back. You better cut it the hell off. Because God will bring it all to light, because I just saw the light, and that's all I know. All right, so that's all I know, collective. I'm going to get off here, and I hope this helps. Please give a heart if it makes any sense in the comments, and that's all you got to do, and hit like. And thank you very much. See you back here another day. Peace.